What was the biggest lie you caught in an interview? A couple of years ago, I interviewed a candidate who, according to his resume, was the head of IT at the call center I had just left a year earlier. I was surprised, so I mentioned that I used to work there and asked what had happened to Keith, the guy who used to run IT. The candidate told me that Keith left for another company a couple of years back, and he had been hired for the junior IT role behind the new IT manager, Andy, only to have Andy quit a few weeks later. He didn't call either of them by name. He referred to them as the old IT manager and the other IT guy. I let him explain his duties, the upgrades he made, and his achievements. Once he was done, I sat back and looked at him for a moment. I could see him starting to get nervous, so I decided to let him off the hook, sort of. "It's funny," I said. "I just spoke to Andy a few days ago, and he thought he and Keith were still working there. He had a lot to say about recent management changes and never mentioned he had been gone for almost 2 years." Candidate was visibly sweating now. "What's even stranger," I continued, "is that I just left there last year, and I don't remember ever seeing you in the IT room with Keith and Andy, even though I hung out back there on breaks." By this point, it was clear he was busted. He stood up, thanked me for my time, and headed for the door. We never even got around to the interview questions. I'll give the guy credit. He did a good job selling his imaginary accomplishments, but he made the mistake of doing it with